Hey, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I would like to thank all of my new subscribers. Welcome to the family, you guys. I would like to thank all of my old subscribers for coming in and sticking this thing out with me. I appreciate y'all very, very much. I'm sorry. Well, shoot. I appreciate y'all very, very much. I, okay, so I wanted to get into, oh, okay, so yeah, listen. There are a lot of people um out here on the internet, on the World Wide Web, who feel as if they have some type of internal knowledge. Okay, it's a lot of people. I say did nobody like have internal knowledge. I think that there are some people who do have that serious internal knowledge about things. And I don't know, yeah. And what it is when you're a person like me in my position, I only want to help. I'm sorry. I only want to put out, information that I know can help someone. And two, it's 212 on my clock. And two, bring some type of peace to someone with similar situations. Now listen, whenever I get on this platform, and I only have one, whenever I get on this platform, I literally speak on my own experiences. Like I really been through that. For real. Like I really went through that. You know? And a lot of people like you may not believe me. You don't have to. But I pray that you use your discernment because your discernment will tell you if I'm telling you the truth or not. You know what I'm saying? You have a lot of individuals who speak on the same things that I speak on, and they claim to use like cards, tarot cards, to better connect with the viewer. Um, but I don't need tarot cards to tell me, what's happening. Like I can, it's like I can look at you and tell you what your problem or what the deal, you know what I'm saying, or what's going on with you. But let me tell you something. I did have a dream. Okay, I had a dream that I was walking down this hall and there was a spirit. The spirit was like a bright, like a bright white light, and it was dancing around me. Right, it was dancing around me, and we were walking down this hallway, and I came to a door with a tarot card, a tarot card. Um, it was like the size of the door. The tarot card was the size of the door, and so and what was on the tarot card was the devil. Was the devil tarot card, and I was assuming that they wanted me to walk through this door. Now, I'm not walking through that door. It's the devil tarot card. Why would I go through that door? So I went on and I sat off to the side. Still understanding what I understood, still knowing what I know. It's a devil's tarot card. So I wasn't like inclined to go in, to walk through that door. So I didn't. I walked past the door. Okay. And I'm not sure what that meant. I didn't even ask. Whatever. I just know that, me doing tarot cards, whatever you want to call it, was just not for me. Plus I was warned not to. Anyways, so I didn't. But I still get my downloads, I still get my visions, I still get like all that stuff. Like, I mean, anyway, still as a person growing in the spirit, I can still be hard-headed. I'm not perfect. Okay? I'm not perfect. It's December 16th. So it's 12:16. But when I was looking at my clock, it was, the date is 12:16 at 2:16. Yeah, that's kind of something. But anyway, I don't need, cards to tell me what it is that I need to understand. Because Spirit literally, like, for real, speaks to me, tells me what's going on. Like, literally will tell me what's what, who's who, wins, what, how, where, and why. For real. Oh, for real. Like, oh, for real. For a long time, since the year 2000, I was, told that I would be a high priestess. I had family members like literally going ape shit, bat shit, crazy, talking about some, I am somebody. I am somebody. I never tripped off of it. Like, my gifts was coming in then. Now, not only was my gifts coming in then, in the year 2000, my gifts was coming in then. I'm talking about with all the clairaudience, the clairvoyance, everything, all the clairs, everything coming in. You could see, you could hear, you know what's going on before it happened. Everything, all your abilities, everything is coming in the year 2000. You're being told who you are in the year 2000. No lie, no bullshit. And I was being told, yeah, high priestess, yeah, general, yes, yes, all that, because I am. I don't brag about it though. Here's the thing. You got people who was getting their same, what you call it, getting their same, what they is or who they gonna be or what they gonna be, downloads too. And some people did not like what they was going to become. Because this is when God poured out his spirit and he started telling people, this is where I'm going to have you at the end time. This is where I'm going to have you at this time. This is where I'm going to have you at that time. That's when God was telling people where he was going to put them. And it was people actually, seriously, literally pissed off. I'm talking about this started happening in the year 2000. I think in the year 2000, that's when the literal war was, like the real war started. In the year 2000. And I'm talking about with karmics and, actual children of the Most High. I'm an actual child of the Most High. People can't fuck with me. Think it's a game. Try it. I mean, I'm just saying, like, for real. Like, I'm so serious. People cannot fuck with me. You could do whatever you want. And if the Most High allows something, it's just because it's something that I have to learn. If I run into you about something, and it's because you may be an assignment. I'm just saying. And or I may have to defend you at some point. That's why the Most High said you need to be careful how you treat people. Be careful how you treat people. Be careful what you think you know about a person. Because you never know what the Most High got, who he got tucked, tucked out to the side, sitting somewhere. You never know who the Most High got isolated, putting, you know what I'm saying, putting all this, giving them all this knowledge and downloading all this stuff to them. You never know who the Most High will hide a person like me in plain sight. But because people's um 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 knowledge or technology has become so, you know, high, people are like, okay, we never know who he got down here. We never know who is who. So we need to, people, when they meet a person, they're immediately trying to find out, who are you? Where did you come from? Are you one of us? Like, they're literally trying to, they all up in your face. They all up in your business. They immediately want to know who you are. Because you know why? Because you may be one of God's kids. You for real may be one of God's kids. And if you're one of God's kids, that means you're not us. That means uh we have to make your life hell. Because that's what we're gonna live for the rest of our life. Not the, I ain't trying to laugh at nobody. But for real. That's where it is. We are in the year 2023. 2, that's 4, plus 3 is 7. That is a completion number. 7 is a completion number. These are literally the end times. You heard about the war over there in Israel. When I tell you that the Most High is shutting it down, he really shutting it down. Most of these tarot readers and, witchcrafters, like, oh my God. When I tell you these people don't stop. But hold on, let me get through this first. And then I tell y'all how somebody actually tried to say that, tried to get me to say that I would do all witchcraft, or I would do witchcraft or something like that. Oh, for real. I said, I don't do no witchcraft. What is witchcraft? I don't know. But I don't do witchcraft. Either way, the fact of the matter is like I said, everybody that you run into, they immediately need to know who you are. Some people, most people, damn near everybody, have masks on. Okay? You got groups of people who come together to try to um get in the business. They send people to certain individuals. They follow you. They study you. They look at everything that you're doing. They copy you. They remote view you. to see what you're doing, to see how you look when you're doing it, to copy you. They try to copy your energy. They try to take over your energy. And then when you tell them you can't do this, they try to demand, that I got your energy, and basically tell you you can't do nothing about it until the Most High come and beat them in their damn head about it. When I tell you, people try to get in my energy, and when I tell you, baby, the Most High will snatch your ass up out of there real quick. When he find out and figure out that you are not, this is not where I want you to be, or you're barking up the wrong tree, especially when it comes to dealing with a person like me, he will snatch you up out of there. It won't be shit you can do about it. Nothing. See, what it is for a long time, me not understanding all of what was going on with me, due to the fact that up in 2000, when we were being told by the Most High who and where we was going to be, where we was going to go, who we was, what we was trying to do, and everything like that, people were literally throwing out spells of forget who you are, forget who you are, forget who you are, forget what you here for, don't tell nobody what you here for, forget what you is, forget. People were doing spell work. I'm talking about they really went into overtime, like it was like that's when the real war started. This is the real war. Them trying to get us not to understand who we are, and them recruiting people, paying them to keep us under, to keep us from knowing and understanding where we came from, who we are, what we doing here. Can you believe that? Like, even the government is in on it. And the government know better. Like, they know better than anybody that this is real serious. And like I said, I found out who I was and where I was going back in 2000, the year 2000. Now, this is the year 2023. I done went 23 years getting downloads, having visions, just all kind of stuff, thinking I was going literally crazy. All the while was safe, the safest one on the, you know what I mean? The safest one on the planet. Ain't never broke a limb. Ain't never had a car accident. Nothing. You understand me? When I tell you the safest one on the planet, one of the safest ones. And believe me, it's not many of us down here. It don't take many of us. It won't take many of us to take this motherfucking place down. It won't. That's just period. Okay? I'm just being honest. Okay? I'm trying to be as honest as possible. I'm trying to give the information that I'm supposed to give. I'm trying to be as helpful as I possibly can. No matter how people may view this, people have called me crazy before. I've been called worse. I've been called better. The fact of the matter is, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is definitely in the pudding. People were actually paid to keep us down. People were actually paid to attack us. And this ain't whenever anytime ever we go anywhere, We're not being attacked by one person. We're being attacked by groups of people. Groups. Whole vicinities. Whole facilities. Everybody in. Everybody in. Everybody on it. And then they get surprised when, they still ain't. Nah. Because it ain't no way you could take me. Nowhere. It ain't nowhere you could take me down at. Nowhere. 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 They talk about standing on business. You don't know nothing about standing on no business for real. See, whenever you get a situation where somebody's literally trying to kill you, let me tell you something. God has the first say and the last say. Who gives a fuck what anybody else say? Okay? That's clear as Jamaican water. Okay? Like for real. Like for real. These Jewish people, they really think they have Levitican bloodline. No. Levitican blood is black people. Okay? I'm gonna just let's put that out there. Levitican blood is black people. Okay? The Leviticans, the Levi's people were the people who was closest to the Most High. Literally have Moshe blood in them. For real. For real. You Jewish people, y'all are of the serpent. Be for real. Y'all the serpent people. You can't tell me you're not, because we know better. You're the serpent people. And you rep the serpent people. You hump walls, my nigga. You hump walls. You're disgusting. You abuse children. Catholics, you abuse children. You abuse children and get away with it. Because I don't never hear not one of them suckers going to jail. But they put that shit all over the news. But I don't hear not one of them never going to jail. They rape boys. They rape kids. But y'all worried about, listen, the devil has been around and working for I don't know how long. 23:33 on my time. 2:34 on my clock. Yeah. Listen, I'm literally sitting here telling y'all like different stuff, and I can hear different spirits no yelling at me. They don't want me to be talking to y'all, telling y'all this stuff. But you need to understand this is what it is. This is what it is. It's really more spiritual than carnal. It's a lot more spiritual now. And people really need to wake up. Like, this is 223. 223. 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 7. This is the year of completion. This is the day the Lord has made. When the Lord was done with the earth, when he was done creating it, Okay? And so this is it. I was looking at that earlier. I was like, dang. Michael Jackson came and told Michael Jackson started running his mouth before they killed him. He was running his mouth about how it was devils up there in the industry. Now you got other people coming out about different situations, how these actors, actresses, whatever, get molested. 25 on my clock when I looked at it. On my timer. 25:33 now. But you got all these different stories coming out. You got like shit is just not hidden anymore. You know what I'm saying? Stuff is being put right in front of your face. Now, what are you going to believe now? And listen, whenever you hear something that you ain't never heard, believe me, you have heard it. You just wasn't paying attention to it. You have heard it though. Okay? You heard about the molestation. You've heard about people being molested. Shit, some of y'all have been molested. You heard about people being raped, and some of y'all have been raped. It's who you're hearing it from that makes the difference. Okay? When you hear a certain thing on the news, you're like, oh, no, I know that person, blah, blah, blah. But if you heard it from a person you didn't know that's on the street that's telling you, hey, this is what happened, you're like, man, whatever, you won't believe it. Same thing with the spiritualities. The same thing with the, understanding the Most High and, the things he got going on here. If you looked at me and you heard something from me in the streets, you would not believe me. You would just go on about your way. But if you heard on TV, on the news, coming from the government who's supposed to dip in a lie, her and her to you know what I'm saying, to distort your mind, you'll believe them because it's coming from them. But I'm here to tell you. I'm telling you the truth. Everything I see, I hear people, and listen, anybody that knows me, anybody that you would ever run into and they say, oh yeah, I know who she is. She crazy. You calling me crazy. You called me crazy then, but everything I told you is happening now. So who's the crazy one for not believing me? You are. Because as you can see, I wasn't lying. But this is the same thing that happened to Noah. He was out there telling them people, hey, God is about to flood the earth. He was out there 100 years talking about some God is about to flood the earth. He finna kill all of y'all, drown everything on the planet. And they didn't believe him. They just kept doing what they were doing. They kept going on doing whatever they wanted to do. And then the earth flooded. And let me tell you something. How we know that the earth flooded? It's recorded in every country. Every country knows about it. That means it really happened. Is there, 7 continents on the planet? So-called? 7 continents on the planet? Every continent has a record of the flood. That's how you know it really happened. I'm just saying. Look it up. Even in the Chinese people, this is how you know that Yeshua actually walked the earth. Every continent has a actual person that they said walked the earth, who was the son of the highest power of highest of high. They all got a different name for him. The Asian people, Southeast Asia, the North Asians, the Puerto Rican, everybody got a different name for the Son of the Most High who came to the earth. But they all have a record of him being here. Everybody. 2 of the most famous things on the planet still being talked about. Because it really happened. Now, the Most High say he gonna burn this mug to the crisp. The next time, he said, I'm gonna burn it up. It's gonna happen, baby. It's gonna happen. People are actually, listen, I had a vision where a person was actually being walked to the fire. Being walked to the fire. It was a huge glass, and it was it was fire on the other side of the glass, and there were like prisoners being walked like to a door, I guess, to go on the other side to get in that fire. Like there were soldiers had a person, one on this side and one on this side, walking them to the doorway to get in the fire. Taking them to the fire. Like, I'm like, woo, honey, but like, listen, child, listen. I want to go to fight. Okay. Okay. And, you know, that's just what it is. There are people literally looking. There are people doing, people are doing glamour spells, doing babble spells. Babble, like trying to confuse my tongue so people won't understand what I'm saying. Hey, listen. I just got confirmation of that thing. So you can't sit up here and tell me what God ain't doing. I know he doing what he doing. You can call me crazy or whatever else you want to call me. It doesn't matter. I understand. Okay? I truly understand. You know? And there are people who are actually watching my videos or studying me to see if I really understand. And I'm always bringing the proof out. I'm always saying the proof. Always. And people still, there are people who actually like really want the gift that God has given. But listen, you can't take God's gift. Do you understand? You can't take God's gift. Okay? If God gives you something, no man can touch what God gives. Nobody can take what God gives. No one. When I tell you no one, not a person, not a thing, not a creature, not a mutt, not a cat, not a dog, not a salamander. You understand me? Can no one. No one. That's why people spend so much time trying to illusion people, put people under illusion. That's why the world spends so much time putting the people up under illusion through television, radio, and other, frequencies to throw them off. But God will not let you, 33:44 on my timer, 2:44 on my clock. God will not let you take his gift. Listen, this is God's gift. Okay? God ain't gonna let you touch his stuff. He'll take you out first. And Spirit just said, that's a fact. He'll take you out first. Okay? Listen. The Most High don't listen. He don't play those kind of games. Like, I might look funny right now, okay? But let me tell you something. I have a smile that the Most High loves. I have literally made the Most High laugh, okay? So there's no way. There's no way. When God said he would never forsake me, when he said I'll never forsake you, he meant that. I'll never forsake you. I ain't gonna turn my back on you. I know how strong you are. I know who you are. And as much as people would try to tell me, you ain't, You ain't nobody. You ain't got nothing. I'll be looking at them like, sit down, because you have no clue, sir. Y'all have no clue. You don't know. You don't know, really. Right? You know, the Most High knows who I am. As much as people try to say, oh, who is she? Who is you? Why are you attacking me so much? If you didn't feel some type of threatened, if my light was not irritating your demons. Let me tell you something. I've been seeing bright-eyed angels since I don't know how little I was. Like, I've been seeing angels for a long time. So I'm not concerned. You could call me, listen, you could call me crazy. Listen, you could say I'm crazy. But you can't say I'm a liar. Okay? And a liar is of the devil. Okay? The devil is a liar. You can't call me a liar. You just can't. I'm just, listen, I'll be back with another video, yeah. I'm finna I'm gonna just be back with another video. I appreciate y'all coming in here, listening to what I have to say. I have plenty more I have to say. You know, right now I'm just kind of freestyling it and kind of just telling you exactly what I understand, or more than what I understand. I've told you more than what I told you more than what I really understand. Okay, so I will talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.